Hey guys, what is up? I am Rosie and I wanted to give my opinion on something. So, Burger King came out with this tweet, and as many of you may or may not know, it is March 8th, and so it is Women's History Month as well as International Women's History Day. And they came out with this tweet that says, "Women belong in the kitchen," and it was by Burger King UK. And they said, I'm getting this from USA Today, by the way. So, this is what it says. It says, if they want to, of course. Yet only 20% of chefs are women. We're on a mission to change the gender ratio in the restaurant industry by empowering female employees with the opportunity to pursue a culinary career. Now, they did issue an apology for it. They got it wrong, of course, but it was like, you should have known. You should have known. How do you not know that that's sexist? That's one of the things that women have been speaking out against for, God, how many decades? I mean, there's an episode of Good Times where Florida is in an argument with James, and at first she's angry because all she does is stay home and she cooks and she cleans and she watches after the children. And so Walona takes her to this women's meeting that she goes to, where women gripe and complain about their husbands and their home lives, and they basically live the same type of lives that Florida lives. One of the women, Wanda, even admits that her husband beats on her. And Florida didn't want to admit that there was a problem and that she hated that type of life. But in an argument with James, he says that he's always heard that women only belong in the kitchen and the bedroom, and that pissed her off. And she was like, at first I didn't want to admit that I had a problem, but now I see that all those women were right on. And it was something like that, so I guess I'm paraphrasing. But I mean, this is a problem. And it was like, this is the 21st century. How do you not know that something like that would be a problem? There's no way you could be that stupid. Now, my mom loved to cook. She loved it so much that I have been known to suggest to her, "Mama, you should look into buying a building and opening a soul food restaurant." Because we live in the deep South, we live in Birmingham, Alabama. So I think that something like that, especially with her cooking skills, would have gone over big. And I would have helped her. I would have done all I could to help her because I can do a little bit of cooking myself. I mean, I'm not good as my mom, but I can throw down when I want to. But I would have helped her. And but she just never did it. She could have gone into interior decorating. She was just one of those who embraced the gender roles, even though she was a strong woman and she didn't confine herself to just cooking and cleaning, but it was just something that she liked to do. She just liked it. It seemed to relax her. I mean, same with my Aunt Patricia. Her specialty is cleaning, and as long as I've known her, she worked where she would clean people's houses for a living, and she made a good living off of that. She even cleaned a hospital. She used to work at Brookwood, and she told me once that cleaning relaxed her. It just made her feel better. Plus, I think she has OCD like me, but she doesn't know that, and it's not diagnosed, but that's just my opinion. But anyway, back on subject. I don't know how Burger King just didn't get it through their skulls that saying something like that might not have been a good idea. They should have just dialed that back a bit and and just saw that maybe we should bring attention to what we're trying to do another way. I know that they want to give women scholarships to seek culinary jobs and work in more restaurants and stuff because there's a shortage or whatever, but they could have gone about that a whole different way, because that wasn't the right way to say it. That's a good way to run people off and say, maybe we don't belong in the kitchen, maybe we belong in offices, maybe we belong in construction work, maybe we belong on the football field. Women now will do anything and everything not to be just seen as a stereotype of women belong barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen, because that's how it used to be. And they could have just gone ahead and announced what they were trying to do instead of saying something stupid, boneheaded, and tone deaf like that. And that's my opinion on that. Now, like I said, I believe they issued an apology. They said that they went about it the wrong way, and there's no doubt about that. They did. But they should have just, I don't know who you have in marketing or who you have in the head of your social media or whatever, but you need to think before you speak. And that's just my opinion. But like I said, I think it was Burger King UK, not so much the USA. I think the US, with the hashtag #MeToo movement and all of that, I think they know better. But UK, you should have known better too. So, as people are known to say now, do better. But that's my opinion on this, you guys. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. Share, like, and subscribe if you would like to, please. I would appreciate it. But don't mean to sound like I'm begging, even though I am. But anyways, thank you so much for wasting time with me. I hope to see y'all on the next upload. Love y'all very, very much, and bye for now.